Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. Our next guest says a well-crafted thank you note is the best kept secret for making friends, building meaningful relationships, and opening doors. Here to explain, we welcome the author of A Letter is Better, The Art of Thank You, Erica de Bona. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me. And I love that there's a little postman right preceding this episode. That's perfect.
Pretty good timing. I see your trusty typewriter behind you. That thing gets a lot of use.
Yes, it does. I have 7 of them, but truthfully, I use electric more than manual because I type 110 a minute and the manual keys get all locked up.
Well, and you're writing a lot of thank you notes, right? You really are the expert.
I am. I send out at least 1,000 letters typed a year. And that includes clippings. I still read a newspaper, so I send out clippings. I send out horoscopes to people if it's their birthday, and just stay in touch. My job is a friend raiser, so I'm supposed to get meetings and interviews set up, so I use that as a way to kind of get a foot in the door. And I joke that I have about a 93% open rate on my envelopes because people don't know what it is when it comes across their desk. They think it's going to smudge when they touch the ink.
Right.
And it often does.
I mean, getting a letter, especially an unexpected one, true old-fashioned snail mail, is just the best feeling. But why is it? Why is a letter better?
I think a letter is better because, for one thing, it's forever. A text or an email, unless you print it out, and even then it's not really lovely and romantic to keep a printed out email, that doesn't last forever. Something that you can hold in your briefcase or in your purse, carry around with you as an affirmation, that is meaningful. It's better than any other format as far as I'm concerned. And I think it has more staying power.
And it's beneficial to the writer and the recipient, right?
Yes, I think the gratitude goes both ways. I mean, Oprah always talked about gratitude journals. I don't do that. My gratitude journal is in the morning. I wake up, I have a cup of coffee, I look for something out of the newspaper I can clip and send to a friend or someone I'm trying to get a meeting with. And that's my gratitude in the morning. And then I can keep going. But it gives me a focus on the day. It's also my way of trying to bring back a tiny little bit of civility in what is becoming an increasingly hostile world. So I feel if I put out a drop of kindness, maybe it'll come back in some way.
Beautiful. So you have a format for us, a tried and true way to compose these letters. How does it work?
Well, it starts with the word when. I think that's where people usually get frozen about having to write something. And so I have a rule for myself. Say you gave me a dress. I won't wear that dress. I won't put it away. I won't do anything with it until I've written the note back to you. And I keep the dress in front of me so I sort of can marinate in it and think about what it felt like when I put it on, or how it made me feel like a princess more than anything else in my closet, or whatever the emotions were with that interaction. That's the when. So I started by that, using that word. Then I have 3 paragraphs. I call it the me, you, and us. So the first paragraph is how it made me feel, and it's much more personal about the experience of what you did for me, or how you helped me, or what the gift was and how it made me feel. Then the second is you. The all about you is really the secret sauce here, because that's where I want you to fall a tiny bit in love with me. I want you to be like my father used to say when I was in junior high, say something nice about the boy. And so I try to say something nice about the boy, but in a real way. It has to be genuine, because I remember I complimented this boy, Zach, that I had a crush on, and I said, you have a really nice smile, because my dad had said, oh, everyone likes to be told they have a nice smile. So I went ahead and did that, and it turned out to be horrible because Zach had just gotten braces. So I was like, oh my God. So it busted totally wide open. He knew I was not genuine, and I knew, and that was my lesson of it has to be real, because people feel it. And in this day of AI, when we're trying to discern what's real and what's not, even more reason to make it real. So that it's about you. That's where I try to see between the lines of who somebody is, what their secret powers are, what they've done that's different than everybody else, and reflect that back to them. Because I think we're not seen and appreciated enough in life these days. And to get a letter where somebody says, I see you, I appreciate you, I understand how much research you did for the segment you did with me today, Hannah, It's all something that we crave and don't even know until somebody sends you back a letter like that.
Yeah. And then you don't say the word thank you until the very end, right?
Yes, yes, you paid attention. The last paragraph is, so it's me, you, and us. So the last one is about us. And that's where I try to wrap it up and say maybe we'll do something in the future together, or to continue the relationship, unless it's just a one-off, and then I send it. But I don't, you're absolutely right, I don't say the words thank you till the end, because my theory is it blows it. If you say in the first sentence, instead of starting your letter with the word when, you start a thank you, it's boring. Everyone knows, okay, it's a thank you note. You can almost just skip ahead to the signature. It really doesn't matter at that point. You've blown the lead. So save it till the end, tease it out, and then it means something more when it comes at the end. The other thing is, I say, first draft, final draft. Don't agonize, just do it. Even if you're typing it, just do XXX over the letters that are wrong and send it out. That's what Tom Hanks does on his. Don't worry, because the thing is, no one else is going home and writing a thank you note right now. I can assure you that. And if you give me your snail mail address, I'm going to write you a thank you too. Type it.
Well,
but it's a low bar. No one's doing it anymore. So whatever you do helps you get that job, helps you get that interview, helps deepen that relationship, make a new friendship. Thank the salesperson, thank the waiter at the restaurant, thank the doctor, the manicurist, the nurse, whoever has helped you. And trust me, the next time you go in, they will remember you. And they'll thank you for it. And often I see my letters to doctors in my file when they're going through my meds. And I'm like, oh, there's my letter. So
it is true. It's a small amount of effort that has a really big impact on the person that's getting it.
Yes, it does. And a lasting impact, I think. I've written letters that people have come up to me over a year later and said, you were the one that wrote me that letter. And I don't remember it even, because I started scanning them because I couldn't remember, and I'd have to go back and say, what did I write to that person? Because they remember it very vividly. But meanwhile, I've written 999 letters.
Wow.
So I started keeping them because I wanted to know, why is this so effective, or why are people so impacted?
Yeah, it's so lovely. Well, thank you for sharing some time with us today. It was so fun chatting with you.
Thank you very much. Say the thank you for the end.
Okay, perfect. Okay, the book again is A Letter is Better. We'll have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.